Hello, a very good afternoon to all the RS warriors. I know as I speak, the market is almost near 17,103 on the Nifty, and today the market is seeing a brutal correction of around 500 points on the Nifty. So it's obvious that most of you might feel concerned, some of you might feel worried, and some of you also who have become pro using RS, they might feel very bullish also for the future. So this video is especially for people who are feeling concerned or worried. I'm recording today for you to understand how one should behave and what I do usually in this kind of scenarios. So the first thing is that, as I've always kept on telling you in the group, that when there is turbulence, always keep calm. So most of the retail investors, they become very edgy, they become very concerned, they start taking irrespective unwanted decisions on their positions, and just seeing the bloodbath which is happening on the prices of the stock, they react. So this is something which I am always against doing. This is because that when everybody on the street is running towards the exit door, it becomes too cramped at the exit door to get out, and that pushes the actual prices much away from the reality. Okay, and that is the reason that I always avoid to be running towards the exit door when this kind of scenarios pan out. The most important thing would be that you keep quiet, keep your positions under observation. Do not react as on now immediately. Let the turbulence pass. It can pass tomorrow, it can pass maybe in 2 3 more sessions, but yes, sooner or later this will get over and we should see a bounce back once this is done with. Okay, how big the bounce back would be, that's anybody's guess, but yes, definitely after the heavy selling which we have seen in the last 5 6 trading sessions, definitely a bounce back is very likely, going by the history. Okay, uh, what I normally do is I filter out stocks which are weak, which are really underperformers, which are showing great distribution patterns, wherein the heavy selling keeps on continuing irrespective of the market fall, and even after the market fall the prices don't recover. In this kind of stocks, I try to close my positions. Obviously there can be losses, which we have to take graciously, as much as we like taking profits, but then we try to exit those positions on a pullback and not when everybody is exiting towards the door. Okay, that's my advice to all of you RS warriors. If you want to close positions, please be patient, please don't rush when everybody is rushing, and act accordingly when there is calmness in the street, when there is sanity which has returned, and then there is a pullback or a price retracement towards the upside of at least 5 or 7 or 8 10% in a stock which you are holding. That's the wise way of closing your positions. Now, to put it precisely in a box frame and define it into rules is very difficult for anybody to give, but as far as my strategy goes, I go this way, and this is what I've tried to explain you all today. We have recently updated our ARS, and I am aware of it, and I very well know that you all feel a little confused that some of the stocks are going below the RS line. So what should we do? And for that, I have already posted on the group that observe the stock's price movement for the next 3 4 sessions at least, and then if there is consistent weakness observed, then you can exit. Otherwise, it's better not to close positions immediately when the date is changed and the RS line goes from positive to negative. There's always an observation period which needs importance, especially in times like today, where you have to keep into consideration some price action, and then decide on the course of action which you need to take on the positions which you hold. As for the buying new positions, many people get greedy because they see lucrative discounted price on many good stocks which they wanted always to buy, and they just jump on with the first cut today observing. Now this is a strategy which normally value buyers follow. What investors like us, what RS warriors do, will be only and only invest when the demand is seen. If you can't see a demand in the price of the stock, there's no point into jumping on that counter just because it is available at a discount. So I am strictly against buying something which is quoting at a lower price, and then you feel like this is going to be a bargain price for me to enter, and you just start buying it today. That's not the way we should do. Ideally, rest, it's up to you. If you still find it too lucrative and you want to take positions, then you can start doing it, but I would not recommend that. So there are different approaches everybody follows in the market. I have my own approach wherein I respect demand the most, and if I see demand, then only I go out and buy a stock. Otherwise I don't. For me, discount doesn't matter. For me, the price at which buyers come and they are ready to pay a higher price, that matters. Okay, so I guess briefly I've tried to outline what I would do in this kind of scenarios, and I'm hoping that we should see a bottom formation sooner or later in maybe 1 to 3 sessions ideally. Okay, thank you so much.